Let's see question 7. Let's look for some high keywords. So a high school currently has a 28 dropout rate. Right? Percentage is a rate. That be tasked to decrease the rate by 15%. So decreasing this by 15%. That's a 15% of 28. Okay, so find the equivalent percentage point drop. All right, that's just 28%. And this is like a base, then 15% of that. So of means multiply. So multiply those two percentage. But how do we multiply? We can multiply, let's say 2 ways. One way we can use calculator to simplify to be a decimal point number. So 15% is 0.15. Then multiply by 28% is 0.28. Then we use a calculator to multiply these two numbers. So multiply. So what I would do is, if I don't have a calculator, I could do this. 28 multiplied by 10 plus 5. I forget about the decimal points at this moment. I only do 28 times 15. 15 is 10 plus 5. 28 times 10 is 280. Then 28 times 5 is 28 times 10 divided by 2. That's 140. Right? Because 5 is half of 10. So half of 280 is 140. Then add those two numbers, right? Add those two numbers. 0, 8 plus 4 is 12, carry on 1. So 420. So multiply those two numbers, I get 420. But I have 4 decimal places. 15, 2 decimal places. 28, 2 decimal places. So I have 4. So my decimal was here. Right? I can add a 0 after this 0. So I need to do 4 places. So this gives me 3. I need one more 0. Then put a 0 here. So this gives me 0.042. 42. And then I convert this into percentage. How do I convert this into percentage? I move decimal to the right 2 places. That's 4.2%. So that's the equivalent percentage. Equivalent to decrease 28% by 15%. So this is one way. Let's see another way of doing this. Use fractions. Because 15% is 15 divided by 100. And 28% is 28 divided by 100. So I can write as 15 divided by 100 multiplied by 28 divided by 100. Numerator times numerator, 15 times 28. Denominator times denominator. Well, 100 times 100, that becomes 4 zeros following 1. And 15 times 28 we already calculated, that's 420. Then divided by 1 followed by 4 zeros. So first, we can divide by 10 in the numerator, in the denominator, which means we can cancel out those 2 zeros. Right? Then the denominator is 1000. So if I cancel out 1 0 from here, I need to put decimal point here. So that's exactly 4.2%. Okay, so 2 ways of doing this, but you can always use a calculator to do the job. All right, that's for this question.